Hi everyone, in our last video we looked into type 1 regulatory T-cell mediated immune regulation in malaria, and I think we covered 3 of the 4 mechanisms outlined here by which Tr1 cells control immune response with. In this video we're going to focus specifically on the last panel, the last mechanism, which is cytolytic activity. Now, Tr1 cells possess cytolytic or cell killing ability. And this allows them to eliminate overreactive immune cells. They can directly kill myeloid antigen-presenting cells by essentially releasing toxic proteins called granzyme B or perforin, which create pores in the target cell membrane, leading to cell death. Type 1 regulatory T cells can also rely on adhesion molecules such as LFA1, CD2, or CD226 to establish close contact before killing these cells. Now, by removing these overstimulated APCs, Tr1 cells essentially reduce unnecessary T cell activation and prevent prolonged inflammation. Now, in the case of malaria, this mechanism is very important for resolving immune response once the parasite levels have begun to decline, promoting essentially what is a return to equilibrium. Now, even after the infection subsides, these Tr1 cells don't disappear completely. They still kind of persist in the circulation in the tissues as the body's immunological sort of memory. These type 1 regulatory T cells will then maintain an open chromatin structure at the IL-10 and IFN gamma gene regions. In case you're wondering, chromatin basically refers to the complex of the DNA and the proteins inside the nucleus, and the fact that it remains open essentially just means that these genes for producing these specific cytokines, these specific molecules, can be reactivated more quickly. This epigenetic memory essentially will then allow type 1 regulatory T cells to respond much more rapidly during reinfection. So when Plasmodium falciparum enters the host again, these type 1 regulatory T cells will immediately release IL-10 and IFN gamma within hours, which will produce a response that effectively and efficiently controls the parasite whilst also avoiding harmful inflammation. Alright, that's pretty much it for our lecture regarding the different types of modes and mechanisms used by type 1 regulatory T cells to mediate immune regulation.